Hi, I'm Steve Fisher, and I'm at Sweetwater Sound, and I'm going to show you the new V Pro Series TD30KV from Roland. It's the V-Drum's flagship model. We've got some newly developed components here on this drum set. Besides the beautiful look of the black chrome shell cover and the metallic gray cymbals, the new components, one of them is the new TD30 Supernatural Percussion Sound Module. It features a newly developed Supernatural sound engine. Here's what it does for me. All my performance techniques and my individual characters where they play comes right back at me. It's very reflective of the performance that I put into it. I'll give you an idea of this. One of the things we have in here is what we call behavior modeling. Now, besides the physical modeling, where we can make shells deeper and cymbals bigger and add rivets to the ride cymbal and change the drum heads, besides the physical modeling, we have what's called behavior modeling. Believe it or not, we've actually modeled the distinctive behavior of the instruments and how they react and how they respond to different playing techniques. Here's how it works. Let's take a snare drum, for example. I'm going to do a buzz roll on the edge of the snare drum. How it knows I'm doing a buzz roll is that we modeled the instrument's behavior, what happens when I play a buzz roll. It knows I'm at the edge of the drum because we have positional sensing. It knows I'm doing a buzz roll, so it actually takes what we call interval control and actually adjusts the interval of the notes depending on my performance, so it makes it nice and smooth versus the machine gun sound. Now, even when I get to rim shots, all those sounds are alternating all the time, so I'm never hearing the same sound twice. So even the hard rim shots, you can actually hear the right, left, right, left. That's also because of the fact we've got a new rim sensor in all the pads. So I can even do things like shallow rim shots. And even the toms, I have nice, smooth, just right from the rim of the drum all the way into playing the full drum. So nice, smooth rim shots there. Now, as I mentioned too, we've got a lot of other new components, one of which is the new VH13 V hi-hat. It's got a high-definition motion sensor. What does that mean? It means that my open to close are very smooth and very natural, and I have a lot of control over the half-open hi-hat sounds. Matter of fact, you can hear just the tip of the stick on the top of the hi-hat, and as I play harder, you'll actually hear both cymbals hit together. Getting a little more open, a little sloshy. A lot of control there with the new VH13. What's really great about it, though, is those same behavior models are all over the drum set. For example, the crash cymbal. Some great solid hits, but when I start to play a cymbal swell, actually the interval detection takes over, and it knows I want to play a cymbal swell, so it smooths everything out, so I get a nice, smooth cymbal swell. Also, positional sensing on the ride cymbal. Get the idea. It's all there. It's all very expressive. Now, let's play some of the sounds in here because there's a lot of great exciting sounds and a lot of other features you can read about and hear about. But what I'd like to do is show you some of those new kits, because one of the other things you'll notice is some sequences playing. Well, there's a built-in sequencer in here. Now, if I want to play back my own sequences, I can make my own because the sequencer will allow me to do that. Or I could just take a USB stick and play back any MP3 or WAV file. Not only that, but it also has time stretching in there, so I can actually slow it down or speed it up. Some really cool things. But let's listen to some other kits here. Take a listen to this next kit. It's awesome. Now, how we get that big ambience is that we got a dedicated ambience section in the TD30 Supernatural Percussion Sound Module. The dedicated ambience section allows me to take control over the overheads, the room, and the reverb completely. Just check this one out, for example. Listen to this one drum kit that I've got here. It's dry. Let's turn on our stereo overhead mics. Let's turn that off. Let's turn on our room ambience. Let's turn that off and turn on our reverb. And now I've got complete control over all those three elements. So basically all those sonic ambient elements that are in the studio, we've got control over right in the TD30. Let's take a listen to another kit, which is a lot of fun. This one's called Nashville Kit. And that's the new TD30 KV from Roland. If you have any questions, call your Sweetwater sales engineer. They'll be happy to help you out. But check it out yourself. It's an awesome drum set.